Alright, we are going into game number 2. Man, I really want to watch like proxy gates from Michael versus proxy gates of Oya. I see you guys talking about Oya. Seriously, guys, proxy gates from Michael versus proxy gates of Oya. That'd be so exciting. Or like some other cheese from Michael. So cool. Anyway, Choosy's gonna be the brown Protoss in the top left. Michael, the Teal Zerk in the bottom right. So cross map on circuit breakers. You'd think it's a little bit harder to cheese in these positions, but then again, I am no cheese king, so I don't know. Whoops, score is wrong. Oh shit! Oh no! Okay, good. So, what do we have here? Oh, he's gonna one base. Ah, Choosy gonna one base this time. Interesting, interesting. Meanwhile, we do have Overlord. Yes, okay. Meanwhile, the Overlord is scouting vertically for Michael. And sorry, just had to adjust my glasses. Looks like Probe gonna head down to the bottom left. And we have a gateway being made. There is the pool, so it looks like there's an overpool for Michael, and he's sending out of the drone. Swear to God, if he proxy hatches again. Having said that, Joe Kim did an awesome proxy hatch on this map against Newface, I think. Was it Newface? It was against somebody. Joe Kim literally had a sunken attacking the natural nexus. Like, that was how baller it was. So that'd be pretty funny if Michael does something like that. And this drone's being very sneaky. Look at this. He went like along the bottom path here. And look at this, a second sneaky drone, but Choosy will spot it. Now what is this guy doing? Okay, he sees nothing at the natural. Ooh, I hope Michael doesn't assume that Choosy was going for Forge Fast Expand. Looks like that's what he was doing. Meanwhile, we just have a Zealot so far. And Michael's gonna get here. Now he's gonna realize that Choosy is one basing. So now is he gonna go check the bottom left main? Or what? Okay, he does have Lings coming out, or he's just gonna send the drone back. Oh! Probo killing the drone! Hello. Whoopsie daisies. So Cybernetic score is on the way. And looks like we just have 3 hatches. Pretty standard. Where did the other drone go? Did he just go back home? He looks like he just came back. So Michael just gonna play standard against this. Now what is Choosy gonna do? Is he gonna do Sayle DT? Is he gonna do like some kind of crazy Speedlot Archon off one base all in or something, or like I guess a Speedlot build, or is he gonna do some kind of weird Reaver build? I don't know. Dragoon all in? Okay, no, it looks like it's just gonna be a Stargate. He could do Scout Goon, man. Scout Goon. I love me some Scout Goon. Anyways. Looks like we do have a Hydra Den from Michael, but this time it's not for a bust. Well, it could be for a bust, but I mean this is pretty standard stuff when you're facing a one basing player, and it looks like it is actually going to be a Citadel, so it's going to be Sayle DT off one base. He's going to make a Corsair, kill the nearby Overlords, and then make a DT, and then expand with some cannons. It's a perfectly fine build. You know, it's funny. I read a lot of times in strategy on like the TL strategy forums, like people like when little newbie Protosses say, "Oh, you know, I'm having trouble with Forge FE. I always get busted and whatnot." People suggest like going Sayle DT off one base. In my opinion, Sayle DT, like one basing, is way harder than doing a normal Forge Fast Expand. like you have to really know what you're doing, like where your Sayle should be, where the overlords are likely to be, what your DT should be doing. It's, I don't know, it just feels a lot more technical to me, but I don't really know. So looks like, yep, first Corsair is gonna get this overlord now. He needs to get this one as well for this to be safe. He's building a couple of cannons now. The DT should be on the way. Oh no, looks like Archive's not quite done yet. Okay, it's almost done. Almost on the way. So looks like still no lair tech for Michael, and looks like ooh, very nice. Gonna catch a second overlord. That is a very nice catch, and that will make the DT super effective. There's the DT on the way, and there is the Nexus from Choosy. Now I'm wondering if these cannons are a little bit far back, because like if Michael were to go for, you know, relatively quick lurkers, he could kind of actually keep the contain quite forward here, compared to what he would like. And it looks like Choosy got a little bit over aggressive with these Zealots. Gonna get caught by some Hydras and Lings. Michael looks like he got Hydra speed first. Yeah, he's getting Hydra range now, getting a lair as well, but this DT should save these Zealots. There it is. Michael needs to back up now. Yep. So this is the reason that this build works. This DT, with no overlords nearby and no overlord speed even close to being finished, will defend the Protoss against any early attacks, and he is just going to transition into Storm. I would like a second gateway. I don't know why he doesn't have a second gateway yet. So he's just going to make a cannon. I guess that's fine. Looks like Corsair looking around for some more overlords to kill. And so lair has popped. We're gonna see overlord speed. We should, I think. And nope, looks like it's gonna be a Spire for now. So perhaps gonna go do some Muta harass on Mr. Choosy. He's not getting lurkers either, so pretty sure it's gonna be Mutas. Now, is Choosy gonna continue Corsair production? Because that could be a little bit hard for him to defend. He's not gonna have a lot of units. He's basically gonna be relying on a handful of units, the cannons plus storms, to defend a kind of, you know, ground army. But against Mutas, I mean, he just has one Corsair right now. Looks like, oh, he might actually, I think he's trying to sneak the DT into the main. But it looks like Michael is gonna have none of it. And in the meanwhile, do have +1 on the way for Mr. Choosy, speed as well. And a bunch of gateways, so heading on, going up to 5 gateways in total. I'm a little bit surprised that there's no overload speed. Actually, I guess no. See, okay, so Michael is actually saving up money for Mutalisks, so that does make sense. When Circulators go for Mutas, even in like a normal build, their overload speed is quite late. So this is actually fine. The only problem with this is it's gonna make it a little bit difficult to take a third base. With the Sayle and the DT running around, and whoa, whoopsie daisy, sorry about that. Clicked out of the brood door window for a second there. And see, now the 9 Mutas are in production, so what defense does Choosy have? He's got 1 cannon in the main, or 1 cannon in the natural, 2 cannons in the main. Looks like he has resumed Corsair production, so his Corsair, having gone into the main, did see all the eggs making, and the Spire as well, so he saw the Mutas coming in. Oh, looks like, never mind, looks like Michael actually manages to take this top right natural as his third. He's even got another drone going up. He's going to take a very fast 4th as well. That'd be quite baller. And, oh, whoa, Storm on the incoming Mutas right there. Didn't actually do too much damage, and yeah, look at this, Michael going to do a quick double expansion. I think that's really smart, because for the time being, the Protoss has really not much ground army, but look at this, oh, nice Storm on the Mutas, but there's a Dark Archon, oh my god, 2 great Storms, and suddenly the Mutas are going to do nothing. This Dark Archon I don't think is even necessary, but that's actually a very smart move. He's probably getting Maelstrom right now. Yeah, he is getting Maelstrom. Choosy, very, very fancy. Doing the Maelstrom DA defense against Mutalisks. Wow. Wow. That's really nice. So it looks like we do have +1 range attack and lurkers about to pop here. So, oh, and we also have a drone transfer to the top right. Wow, that's a lot of drones. Oh my god, Michael's saturation is amazing. No wonder he took a fast 2 more bases. He's going to be able to really populate those quickly with drones. And this DT is just not being useful. Like, he's patrolling the south side bases, but Michael's already got 2 bases at the top right. So Michael, I think, is in okay shape. I mean, you know, granted his mutas didn't do too much damage, but he wasn't really overly committed to them anyway. I mean, he's getting lurkers now. And is there any observer? No, it looks like no sign of robotics yet. So even though Choosy might have a momentary, you know, army advantage, he can't attack because of the lurkers. And looks like, yep, though we do have 5 lurkers at the front. Looks like Corsair is going to go. Now he's going to see the bad news. Oh, Michael took 2 more bases. That's not good. That's not good. So now he's going to make something happen. Looks like Maelstrom has finished. He's adding on another gateway. Looks like +1 attack is finished. He's getting +1 armor. Interesting choice, not getting +2 attack. Huh. Anyway. So we have a Queen's Nest on the way relatively quickly. So Michael's actually playing a very standard ZVP here. Just going to get a quick 4 bases, turtle up behind lurkers, and go for fast hive units. I mean, it just shows, you know, even though he is really good at cheese, he is the cheese king, he's also good at playing macro games, guys. He's not, you know, he's not like one of those players who just only cheeses and is terrible in the late game. Michael's actually really solid in the late game as well. So that's why we don't mind that he cheeses. Normally we despise cheesers, but no, Michael is pretty cool. So there's only 3 mutas left to Maelstrom, which is it's not really worth it. They're not even clumped. So they're just going to come in here and be annoying. He's not even going to Maelstrom them. It's not worth it. Now, he can still, like, Maelstrom clumps of Hydras and or Lurkers. Like, that'll still be fine. It'll stop them from storm dodging and stuff, and that'll be quite nice. Looks like the Hive is on the way. We do have a second evolution chamber. And looks like this might actually turn out to be a long-ish game. Both players content to just sit back. I mean, Michael's not really going to be aggressive until his Hive tech kicks in. And Choosy, he's taking a third now, so he's not going to be too aggressive until this is set up. So now we go and we just sit for a little bit, we macro up, and we just chill. Looks like 2 mutas actually are still left here. I don't know why there's like 2 random mutas here running around with these Zerglings. I think Michael has an Overlord. Random Ling spotting around here. Looks like Choosy just going to use his Corsairs that he made for the anti-muta defense. Going to take down some of these Overlords. But otherwise, nothing serious. And yeah, look at this. Michael doing the Sunken Spore Lurker defense. Very, very difficult for Protoss to break. And oh, looks like he tried to do some harassment here, but that's going to get taken out. Easy peasy. And looks like he's going to move out here. There's some Lings running to their doom. I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing? Ah, Chogalingas, why are you dying? Looks like, oh, he's gonna go and take this base. Wait, wow, Choosy getting a little bit greedy here. That's gonna get denied. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to cancel that if Michael decides to attack it and not the pylon. Michael, what are you doing? Attack the Nexus! Attack the Nexus. Uh-oh. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Did he cancel that? I think he canceled that. I don't think that was necessary. I think it would have saved it. That was not ideal. So, looks like we have 2 more hatcheries at the top right. Just building a Spore and a Sunken there. That's a very smart move, because with the Corsairs on the map, doing something like a DT drop would be quite effective. So Michael's just going to preemptively defend himself against that. He's got a lot of gas saved up, by the way. Looks like more Lurkers coming down. There's going to be quite a difficult defense to break. Now, Choosy is doing this correctly, leading with the Dragoons. You don't, when you're facing this kind of defense, you don't want to just run in with all your units, because your Zealots will get shredded. You want to just have the Dragoons ranging everything, because Dragoons actually have quite a decent range. So, yeah, just like use High Templars, use Goons, and oh, is he going to get this? Oh, gets the Observer. Very, very nice move. Scourging the Observer, that's so annoying, but oh, looks like he kept his Lurkers a little bit too clumped there, so going to lose 3 Lurkers, but more units pouring out of the Nidus Canal and going somewhere, I don't even know. Meanwhile, Choosy looks like he is going to secure this 9 o'clock base. What is this? Oh my goodness, is Michael going to take a hidden expansion at the bottom left? Michael. What a dirty dog. So, bum 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 ba-dum. Looks like Ultralisk Cavern on the way. Consume almost finished. Now this Dark Archon has max energy. We'll be able to feed back to Filers when it sees some, so that'll be quite nice. I do like feedback quite a bit in PvZ. It looks like something's gonna come down here, but there's plenty of defenses. 1-1 Zealots against 0-1 Lings. Meanwhile, Shinrei just told me to look at the bottom right. I don't know what he's talking about. And it looks like Choosy actually going for a bust here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, man, this is not going well. Oh, God. I mean, nice storms there at the end, but with the Dark Swarm and the Lurkers there, just losing all those Zealots, just, oh, not a good idea. And that's what Shinrei wanted me to see. What? What? Is he gonna... Okay, I think what he's doing is he's gonna use this to build a Nidus canal here and have random reinforcements coming from the bottom left. So like if Choosy decides to try and take these bases, or for whatever other reason it's a good idea to have units coming from the bottom left, he's just gonna have a Nidus there, and that's actually really funny. Oh Michael, oh you. So, anyways, attack does nothing. Michael, there's a Nidus, and oh no, he's gonna catch some units in the middle of the map here. Is he? Oh man, Choosy, this is not a good idea. I mean, small Protoss armies are just so not cost effective against small Zerg armies. Is he gonna lose the Observer? Michael's going for the Observer too. Look at this. Michael wants everything. Ah, Plague! Oh my god, nice Plague. Nailing the Zealots there. Not in a good way either. Oh man. Michael, what a boss here. Could you imagine though, like a 40T drop on the main, just kill all these tech structures? That'd be quite lolsy. And yep, there's the Nidus, and he's actually just gonna take the base. What? Oh, Michael, trollololo. And looks like, oh my goodness, what is Choosy doing? Why is he sending out random High Templars like this? Choosy, what are you doing? He's also not macroing. Choosy's actually down to 79 supply against 114 of Michael. Michael's like has a huge supply lead. He has a base lead. He has a tech lead. He has he's just ahead. He's ahead, guys. Michael is winning the game. Michael's winning the game. So, this this is so good. This is so good. And look, he's just distance mining from here to here. It's just Michael, why are you so good? Why are you so good? It's like a bunch of Scourge coming out. Ultralisk speed on the way, and there's a bit of Filer with these Lings. Oh, looks like we're gonna meet a few Zealots here. Get taken out easy peasy. But I think Michael's just gonna make, I mean, look at how much gas he has. He's just gonna make, you know, 2 control groups of Ultralisks and then win the game. It's gonna be pretty sick. Uh-oh, are these guys trapped? They shouldn't be trapped. I don't think they're trapped. So Michael now has 3/4 of the map, ish. He's got Lurkers and a Defiler there. He's completely fine. Oh my god, another monster Plague! How does he actually hit those? Those Zealots weren't even clumped, were they? Oh my god, the Plague on all the Zealots. And look, it's Christmas colors, guys, because he's teal. It's teal and red. I guess it should be green and red, but whatever. So, looks like, I mean, Choosy's got his 4th base up here at the left side. He's getting it denied at the 12. Looks like taking out a few random overlords, getting his supply blocked. And it seems like the supply counts have actually evened up a little bit. Choosy's caught up. He's at 141 now against 145. Looks like Michael's getting +3 carapace now. He should be at 2-2 on the Lings. Is that right? Wait, where'd all the Lings go? Did he just eat them all? Okay, it looks like he is on 2-2. He does have his Ultralisk Carapace bonus. And Choosy, is he aware of the space now? Okay, now he's got to be aware of it. Oh, there's a lurker there. Why is there a lurker there, Choosy? Why does Choosy have no Dragoons either? Oh man, I don't understand this. He's actually going... Oh man, another nice plague on the Zealots, but... I don't understand why I'm... Okay, so here's the deal. This is like a super late game composition when you're fighting against Ultra Ling, you go pure Zealot Archon. But Michael still has a lot of lurkers, so I would still mix in a few Dragoons into that composition. Pure Zealot Archon, when there's lurkers on the field, is just not a good idea. And it looks like Michael wants to go for another Monster Plague! And he's even going to pull the units into the lurker field. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, is this really a safe base to take? Like, do you really expand here? And look at this, Michael's just moving down here, and he knows the Zealots are all super damaged. The lurkers are just going to tear them to pieces. Oh my goodness, the Ultra's moving in as well. Ultra's coming in from the other side. No, that's just one Ultra. The single Ultralisk flank. And looks like the Lings are coming in from the other side as well. Choosy, look at it. Look at how fast the Zealots went down. It's suddenly, he went from having like 30 Zealots to none. And oh no, the Ultra is coming in from the backside. Choosy losing the base, losing his army. Choosy getting crushed here at the bottom left. Oh my goodness. So I think it's safe to say that Michael's in a good position. I would go so far as to say that he's winning this game. Probably fair to say. He's at 190 supply. Choosy is at 114. But I mean, okay, so actually, Choosy, he beat Terror in the first set, so even if he loses this, he's not out yet. He'll be 1-1 in the group. So if Choosy loses this and then Terror beats Michael, we'll actually have like a tied group. Or I guess no, I guess it depends on what the score is actually because of the games. Games actually count. I guess I'll figure it out after this game. Anyways. Looks like he's now trying to take the 12 o'clock. He's got only Zealots though, and Zealots, I mean they got 3-2, but Zealots really don't scale well in the late game. I mean Zealots are terrible against Ultra Ling, because against the Lings, I mean the Lings just, once they have the crack upgrade, they do so much damage, and against the Ultras, because Zealots actually, their attack is actually split into 2 attacks, each Zealot swipe actually counts as a separate attack, so the Ultra armor bonus is applied twice against the Zealot attack, but oh, nice storm there on the ramp. But yeah, basically Zealots are terrible bad against Ultraling. You just want them there to like tank for your Archons and the rest of your army and just like hold the Ultras in place so you can storm. But I mean going pure Zealot is not going to cut it against these +5 Carapace Ultras. I mean just look at these Ultras just not dying. Cannons are going to finish, but Choosy, he's on the ropes here. And it looks like he's got a bunch of Corsairs coming out. He's doing the Sayle DT switch. Oh, the Sayle DT switch, the late game Sayle DT switch could save him for a little bit. I mean, these DTs are going to complete. It's the opposite effect for these DTs. These DTs with their high single damage, single hit, high damage value attacks are going to just rip through these Ultras, armor or not. But it doesn't. Well, oh no, oh no, he forgot an Overlord. Oh no, he forgot one. Oh no, the DTs are going to get trapped. Ah, he's going to get the Overlord, but a lot of the DTs do get taken down. And for some reason, Choosy has actually 3,000 minerals. I don't really understand why he has that much money. Meanwhile, it looks like Michael's actually just set up a Lurker Contain on the other side of the double bridges. Michael, meanwhile, staying pretty much close to max. The Sayle DT army is just going to run around a little bit, since, of course, you know, the late game Zerg composition doesn't feature Hydras. So this switch can be quite good. But obviously Michael will just make some Hydras in response to this, and he should be absolutely fine. Looks like, oh, he accidentally loaded some units into that Overlord. And now he can see the DTs. Is he going to get them? Of course, another way to detect these would be to plague them. If you plague units or ensnare or what have you, you can actually see the cloaked units as well. And look at this, he just has so many Ultras, it doesn't even matter. He just loses like a random control group of Ultras to DTs. It's just like, whatever, man, whatever. How's he still seeing this one? Oh no, he's not, okay. Meanwhile, looks like Choosy trying to re-expand to the 12 once again. Still has 3,000 minerals, man. How many gateways does he have? Not enough. Needed more gateways than this. Although at this point, I think it's a little bit too late. So Ultra's going in now. Once again, a nice storm on the ramp, but it's just not looking good. Choosy, he can't hold on to this base. He's going to lose. Yeah, he's going to be forced to cancel the 12 o'clock once again. Just cannot get another base up and running. He's got a random group of Zealots here. I don't really know what that's for. And GG from Choosy. Michael takes the set 2-0. And that puts him in a good position here in the group. Of course, it's not over yet. We will have one more series, potentially more, depending on the result. So, Michael 2-0 Choosy. So, here's what's going to happen. The last set is going to be Michael versus Terror. So, if Terror beats Michael 2-1, then Michael and Terror will advance. If he beats Michael 2-0, then there'll be a tiebreaker between Michael and Choosy. And if Michael wins, then I think Michael and Choosy will advance. So it actually, yeah, okay. So it actually, yeah, we can get different results depending on the score and the result of the match. All right. Let me first run a commercial. Okay, let me get the games now. Gutshot versus Terror. That is actually a pretty awesome name. Gutshot. Oh wait, whoops, wrong replay. Alrighty.